Hello out there, casual fanatics. Jeremy here, and welcome to episode 2 of Pokemon Academy Life. In the last episode, unfortunately, our rival Blue, aka Alomalola, still can't pronounce that properly, it has shown up at this school here, Kobukan Academy, where we, nicknamed Mewtwo, are also now students, and we are trying to find someone to roommate with. And it looks like we have 4 options here, so let's see what we've got here. I recognize this hair silhouette as being Sharon, or Sharon. I think it's Sharon from Black and White 2. I can't remember. I think this may be Callum from Kalos. I think we got Tierno here. And this one's drawing a blank. Now, personally, I'm kind of partial to either Callum or Tierno, mostly because I like the Kalos region, because it's basically the home region of my favorite Pokemon, Eevee. So what I'm going to do to pick between those two is I'm going to roll my trusty d6. 1 through 3 is going to be Callum. 4 through 6 is going to be Tierno. It is 5, so our roommate is Tierno. I approach a small chubby boy who's acting impetuous and silly while listening to his music. Seems like he's about to break into a dance. Surprisingly, he doesn't look awkward at all. I was right, Tierno. Huh? Me? Love that vanilla shirt. What should I ask? Alright. Well, this one I'm not going to roll the dice for because I do want to get to know him a little bit. Excuse me. So we're going to go through the usual stuff, and actually, hang on a second, I gotta do a thing with my microphone here. Somehow my microphone was at its low setting. Was sitting low on its stand, so I had to adjust that a bit. Alright, so let's at least find out what his name is, although we kind of already know. You can call me Tierno. And as you can see, I just love music and dancing. It makes me feel alive. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, actually I do. I doubt anyone would miss that. Looks like everyone stopped staring at him once he stopped jamming out. Anyway, it doesn't hurt to tell him a little about myself. Sweet name, Mewtwo! You're not freaked out at all by the whole, uber powerful, near godlike, genetically altered monster masquerading as a human? But where the heck's Pallet Town? Could have sworn I've heard it before. Maybe not. Oh, you oblivious little child. But I'm from Santaloon City in the Kalos region. Oh, Pallet's in Kanto, I just remembered. I'm not sure if he's on the dense side or not. But it definitely seems like the easygoing guy, which could be a good thing. What should I ask next? You know what, I'm not going to jump straight into asking him if he wants a roommate. I do want to, get to know him a little bit so it feels organic. So, what were you listening to? A sick band from Unova called Coughing and the Toxics. I love that, actually. Punk rock's not really my genre, but their music puts out so much energy I can't stop moving it. Yes, I love their remix on the same music that plays in every single gym ever. P-O-K-E-M-O-N. Pokemon. The band name does ring a bell, but I'm not too familiar with their songs. Apparently, the lead member is a gym leader is pretty cool. Oh god, what was her name? What was her name? What was her name? I can't remember her name! It's been so long since I played Black and White. What should I ask next? Well, we only have one question now, so... How's the roomie situation like for you? I'm looking for a roommate match. About that. I was planning on rooming with my buddy Trevs. Alright. Oh no, please. Oh no, please, do not worry about it. I think it'll be better for us to room with others for the sake of new experiences. We practically grew up together, so rooming here would be a little different from Lee and Kalos. How do you do? My name is Trevor. Nice to meet you, Mewtwo. No one is shocked that my name is Mewtwo, which is why I picked it. Likewise. I feel bad I didn't notice him standing there before, but judging by his height, I bet he gets that a lot. His way of speaking is kind of weird, though. It's so formal. Well, even more so compared with Tierno. You're right, Trevs. Like, there sure are a lot of people here. Who are you gonna room with? I accidentally skipped over that. I was just thinking about it. If you're going to be jumping and dancing all over the place each day, I might be better off with someone more on the quiet side. Oh man, that's a good one. Wait, this is when Tierno's tame? Oh, good whale lord. I can't imagine what he's like with his music on full blast. Why are you saying good whale lord? You're bloody Mewtwo! You are your own god! What should I do? Alright. I know I said I wanted to room with Tierno. Honestly, I kind of like the little romance there. I don't know if I want to go with Trevor. I may want to go over and talk to Callum for a bit. So, what I'm going to do is leave it up to the hands of fate. 1 to 2 Tierno, 3 to 4 Trevor, 5 and 6 try someone else. 4. So I'm rooming with Trevor. What do you think, Trevor? Since you're not rooming with anyone. Huh, are you thinking of rooming with me instead? Are you certain about that? Appeal increased. Oh yeah, that would work too. Don't worry about me, guys. I can set up a random matchup. I'm cool with any rematch for real, though. No, truthfully, you two, I think you and Tierno can room together. I will be fine. I was just kidding earlier. Tierno is not loud at all. He wears headphones most of the time and practices his dancing when and where appropriate. That's reassuring. Oh, yeah, Trez is okay with that, then sure. So I'm ending up rooming with Tierno anyway. Boy, I love it when I don't really have a choice in matters. We're going now? Might as well. I'm ready when you are. Yep, hello, new roommate. I hope to see you again sometime, Mewtwo. And again, no one freaks out that my name is Mewtwo. Also, we got a roommate. Tierno is now your roommate. And I talked over the big fanfare because of my little silly joke. I'm not sure about how compatible I am with Tierno, but I'm glad I can hang around such an easygoing person. Based on these first impressions, I wonder what his goals are and why he's enrolled in the Academy. Regardless, I look forward to the experience. Before anything else, both of us head off to reserve a room in the Academy's residence hall. I can't help but feel like that I cut in between two friends. Trevor was probably being too light, but if it weren't for me, he and Tierno would probably room with each other. Was it right for me to just go along with this? Yo, you got hit by Confuse Ray or something, Mewtwo? What's on your mind? Confuse Ray? Confuse Ray? Oh god. The Golbats! The Golbats! Sorry, I just had flashbacks. Am I that obvious? I might as well just check with him. Hey, are you sure Trevor's gonna be okay on his own? Oh, so that's what's bugging you? You really don't need to worry about Trev's Mewtwo. I may be saying this casually, but I know Trev's, and he's the brains between us. If he really wants us to room together, then I can roll with that. Whatever he recommends for me, I trust his judgment. Whatever decision he makes for himself, I will support it. And this is why I like the rivals of Kalos. They all have their different styles, and yet they are all friends. And they support each other in whatever that they do. This is why I love Kalos. Wherever he wants me to. Okay. Wow. You guys must be really close. We go way back. I used to be kind of a mess up when I was younger, but when I met Trevs, well, let's just say I owe him a lot. He's my best friend, dude. You'll like him. Maybe he's a little bit shy sometimes, but I bet Trevs is super excited about meeting new people here. By the way, you're being way too serious about tiny things like this. Well, yeah, I'm Mewtwo. It's kind of what I do. Huh? Maybe I was wrong to be such a downer before. I mean, I just met these guys. I shouldn't be qualified to believe I understand what's on their minds. After what Tierno told me, I'm glad this works out for them now. Come on, buddy. If you scowl like that, your face is gonna get stuck that way. You have never heard of Snopes, have you? I know, because my mom told me something like that when I was a kid. I say again, you have never heard of Snopes, have you? Anyway, let's go room keys from the office. Go get room keys from the office. That's a good idea. Yeah! Onwards and upwards! Everybody's staring at us thanks to Tierno. He's jumping all around, he's sticking his chest out. Well, trying to stick it out, but he's just kind of tipping over because of how big he is. But he looks like he's genuinely having a good time. So who am I to stop him? Uh-oh. Looks like he's waiting for a response from me. Okay, as funny as that middle one would be, I don't really want to be sarcastic in this instance. So, 1 to 3, reply out in like way. You know what? Actually, no, I'm not going to roll this one. I'm going to respond this in a very Mewtwo way that isn't just, yay? Yeah, you lead the way. Tierno, stop jumping up and down. Me, a leader? You know me too well, Mewtwo. Follow me, men! It's like an 8-year-old kid in a 16-year-old body. Maybe I should try to match his enthusiasm just a little. At least when I'm around, yeah. Translation. I fucked up that option. Tierno and I managed to get in line to reserve our room. The sign-up lines were growing longer by the minute, but we managed to get here before it got too unreasonable. As first-year students, we don't have too many choices for room locations. It seems rooms on the second floor are the most desirable ones, considering the upperclassmen have reserved all of them already. Tierno happily hummed along whatever songs he was listening to while we waited our turn. I couldn't recognize a single piece, but there wasn't anything for me to complain about. Did you hear that? They said the room we picked gets plenty of sunlight, Tierno exclaimed as we finished signing our respective documents. You think that's the best room available? I'll be honest with you, I used to live in a fucking cave. Getting some sunlight actually sounds like a pretty good idea. Probably not the best one, considering so many have been reserved already, but we're gonna take what we can get while we can. Got the keys, so let's get to it! Whoa, you wanna go... Whoa, wait, you wanna go to the room right now? Well, yeah, kinda. Did you have something else to do? It's not that important, but I've been looking forward to exploring this place. And get familiar with it, you know? That's how I usually am in real life. Ooh, no worries, that's a good idea. Me and Trez looked around earlier, so I think we're all set. You know what, though? I'll head to the room first and make sure our stuff's all there. Which side do you want? Left or right? I don't really have a preference. You take the first pick. Coolio, shoddy right side then. I feel so wrong having said that. I'll catch you later, Mewtwo. Nice. Time to go explore. I love how one of the first pictures we see is a picture of an Umbreon. And then a Glaceon on one side and an Umbreon on the other side. Awesome. Yep. I'm lost. I've been wandering these hallways for at least 30 minutes, and I can't find a single faculty member. I've asked whatever students I bumped into, but their directions made no sense. And why I can't just read their minds and get what they're thinking directly out of them, I have no idea. Maybe there's some kind of dark type psychic inhibitor field in this school. I don't know. What does left at the Tranquil Wings exit and diagonally past the Skywalk even mean? I just have to keep trudging along until I find a teacher or a student that can get some coherent directions. But man, there aren't too many people walking around this hallway. In fact, I don't see a single living thing in sight. Close my eyes. I weakly put my fist against the wall. Typical. My first few hours here, and I can't even find my way around my own residence hall. The irony of the most intelligent being on the planet being lost in a fucking school. Yay. Hey, buddy, what do you think you're doing? Ah! Oh, that was supposed to be a girl's voice. Oops. I spin around and jump back 2 feet. A girl's voice came from 2 inches behind my ear. I apologize in advance. My girl voices are going to suck. Sure enough, there's a strange girl standing in front of me with a puzzled look on her face. Is she an upperclassman? But that's impossible. They should all be moving into their dorms about now. Who are you? What are you doing here? The girl gives me a disapproving look, like I'm the one in the wrong here. Doesn't she know that she just nearly made me piss my pants? Come to think of it, I'm Mewtwo. Why am I wearing pants? I could ask you the same thing. Do you have any idea where you are? Take a closer look at my surroundings. Nothing really out of the ordinary, just a hallway of dorm rooms, right? Closer inspection, there's something written on signs here. 3rd year women's dormitory. In big red letters. Oops. That's weird. I didn't know female-only dorms existed at this school. Aren't the halls supposed to be co-ed? Wait. I think I recall seeing something on the room signs about gender-exclusive dorms. But that option's only available for the juniors and seniors. So not only did we walk into the women's dormitory, we walked into the upperclassmen women's dormitory. Yeah, that was definitely it. Okay. Wait, no, not okay! Oh, I hope this girl's more understanding than she looks. I just have to play it off cool to save what little pride I have. How can I play it cool knowing I just stumbled into one of the most forbidden places a male freshman can be? I don't think it's as bad as if I was caught peeping in the girls' locker rooms. But it's gonna be really hard convincing everyone that I got lost like this on the first day. I look up helplessly at the girl, and she's giving me this look like she's watching a Growlithe chase its own tail. God, I don't think I've ever been more embarrassed in my life. So you are lost. I started following you a few hallways back because I thought you're some kind of pervert, but you're just another student. I don't think the brochure is that hard to follow. I mean, the design of the dorm's wings are laid out in a grid, so it should be really easy to navigate. Here, let me see yours. I'll ignore that first comment, but brochure? Now she mentions it. I vaguely remember those other students carrying around small leaflets from before. A mischievous girl's grin spreads across the girl's face like she knows exactly what's going through my mind. I thought I'm supposed to be the psychic here. Don't tell me you didn't pick one up. You seriously went all this time without a map, and then you made it all the way here from the main hall? I have to say, your sense of direction is amazing. Oh wait, no it's not. It's just hopeless. I have to say, I'm already not a huge fan of this girl's personality. Yeah, alright. Are you just gonna keep laughing, or can you help me get out of here? Oh, since you asked so nicely, I'll take you up on that offer. You little... Yeah, like, she was totally teaching us to go shop? Sounded like another girl. In fact, it sounded like there are multiple girls. Judging by how loud their voices are, I'd say they're in the hallway right next to us. Take a look around for an escape path, but this hallway conveniently ends in a dead end. I'm trapped. There's nowhere to go. The only thing I can do is stand my ground and beg for forgiveness. This is it. This is where my precious academy life ends. Hasn't been a day. Okay, I know we're freaking Mewtwo, but can we lay off the melodrama? Apparently not. Huh? The girl takes me by the hand and drags me deeper down the hallway. Oh, she's way stronger than she looks. Hold on, is she trying to save me? She was acting so snobby just now, but maybe somewhere in that insufferable personality, she's not such a bad girl after all. Judging by the character model, I know who this is. I'm not going to make any judgments, because really it depends on whether you're going by, you know, fan portrayal or Pokemon Adventures manga. Look, you don't have to try and help me. I'll just explain to them what happened. Keep your voice down. If I'm senior with you, those seniors are going to grill me, too. Huh? Why? Aren't you a senior? No. I'm a freshman, and I don't want to rumors spreading. And I'm with someone like you before I've even had my first class. Oh, I thought it was short-lived. So, Pokemon Adventures version it is. She stops me in front of a tall door while she goes in. Stay here. As she closes the door behind me, I casually glance toward the sign that clearly and unmistakably represents the girls' bathroom. So I'm definitely not following her in. Okay, hide in here. I'll come get you when the coast is clear. This is a bad plan. This is such a bad plan. Hello? The sign says it's the girls' bathroom. And while I'm technically genderless, still, I would think that would not be a place for a legendary Pokemon to be. Yeah, I have eyes too. It's the only room that's not locked in this hallway, so get in before they can see us. Oh, hell no. The girl's bathroom is a female's most private sanctuary. I can't possibly defile it with my male presence. Okay, you were only male in, like, the first 2 movies that Mewtwo was in. I'm pretty sure the one that can Mega Evolve was female. I may be wrong about that. Or at least sounded female. But we're also technically... God, Pokemon genders are confusing. But this is a pretty serious crisis we have on our hands. What should I do? Alright, so... here we go. Heart of the dice. 1 to 3, we do what she says. 4 to 6, we stand our ground and take our lumps. And I rolled it off the desk. So, take 2. That was a weak roll. I'm not going with that one. Damn it! The dice really do not want me making this decision. 5. You know what? I'm gonna overrule the dice. I'm gonna overrule the dice because I have a feeling... Alright. I don't know why, but I have a feeling I should overrule the dice on this, so we're going with the 1 to 3 option. There's no way around it. I suppose I should do what she says, because it was because of me that we got into this mess in the first place. Alright, I'll do it. But I'm covering my eyes while we're in there. The girl gives me a reassuring smile. Hey, she's actually kind of pretty when she smiles like that. Yeah, just be careful. Just if you do get with her, be careful when you're taking off the dress, because she might be smuggling Pokeballs. How noble. But looking inside isn't going to make your eyes implode or anything. Now, not a peep from you while I'm gone. She opens the door and gestures me inside. Ladies first. Okay, for one thing, I'm technically genderless. Ha ha. Did she shut the lights off too? That's creepy, man. Just be good and sit here. I'll be right back. She didn't even give me the opportunity to counter. Immediately after the door shuts, I can hear her running off toward the approaching voices. In before she tattles on us. I guess she's going to convince them not to look in here. But who is that girl anyway? She's not an upperclassman, but the way she handled that whole debacle is impressive, not gonna lie. It's almost like she's experienced this kind of pressure before. No, I haven't had this much time to think about it until now, but what kind of situation is this? This is the kind of thing you only see happen in comics or TV shows? Or visual novels? Wink. I wonder how my younger self would react to me if I told him he's going to end up hiding from girls, alone, in the girls' bathroom. Well, I mean, aside from, you know, screaming about cooties and crying about the fact that his best friend died and then subsequently getting their memory erased and feeling a deep sense of loss and not really knowing why. Okay, come on out. Oh, good. She didn't tell on us. I may have chosen wisely. That was fast. What'd you say to them? I just told them that I saw a shiny Eevee in the grass on the tall grass on the opposite side of the building. That should keep them busy for a while. I love you already. I love you already. Of all the Pokemon you could have picked to distract them with, you picked my favorite one. Yeah, it's a good one. I bet they made a beeline for it. A shiny Eevee? Hell, I don't think I'd resist an opportunity like that either. This girl knows what makes Pokemon enthusiasts tick. Hell yeah, she does! I've never seen a pack of girls turn heel and run so fast before. Makes me wonder what their priorities in life are right now. Oh, before I forget, I took one of their brochures that they dropped. If I recall, you really need it. Thanks, you're a lifesaver. Literally. Don't mention it. Another detour has really put me behind schedule. I have to get back to the main hall before I'm late. But you know, despite everything that happened, it was kind of a lot of fun. Probably the most fun I've had in a while. Let's do this again sometime. Hopefully not in the same way, you beautiful trolley girl. Yeah, that sounds good. Smile back at her as she ambles away. Even after she was out of my sight, I continued to stand there, smiling like an idiot. Oh, I forgot to ask her name. Well, yeah, actually her name kind of depends on what region you're in. In some places it's green. In other places it's blue. I'm gonna go with green because, I mean, our male rival is blue, so... Or Aloma Lola. As promised, my belongings were delivered to the room safe and sound while I was away. I can't wait to sit down and chill out for a bit, but I should start unpacking. The room was much more spacious than I expected. I wasn't a fan of the hardwood floor, but other than that, I really can't complain. Each person has their own bed, desk, cabinet, the standard, but there's so much space and legroom between. Oh, if you divide the room in half, it's probably the same size as my room back in Pallet, if not bigger. I spent way too much time looking around the room that I barely got past opening my suitcases. Is someone playing a video game? I see what you did there. What is that? Some kind of kids game? Tierno's suitcases are still collecting dust next to mine. You're not gonna unpack? Oh, hey Mewtwo! This stupid Sableye just confused my Kabutops conveniently right after I used Sword Stance. Ah, yes. The struggle is real. Stupid rigged game! Oh, and I'm in no rush to unpack. Why not enjoy the time off after walking around all day? Fair enough. He's right. We might as well. This entire time I've either been either walking or standing around. Attention new students. The time now is 4:45 p.m. There will be an orientation taking place in the auditorium of Relic Hall starting in 15 minutes. All new students are advised to attend. That sounds kind of interesting. I checked the time to confirm. 15 minutes should be plenty. Where'd he go? Oh, hey Trevor. How'd you find this room? Tierno sent a text message to me about an hour ago. Trev's actually just finished signing up for a room himself. Who are you rooming again? I completely forgot. Another first year like us named Callum. You remember him, right? I believe you met him when you were in Lumio City a few months back. His name sounds familiar. I think it was... Oh! Was he the one with that rich-looking girl? Are you talking about Serena? Ah, memories of X and Y. Sure, Serena. Or are you talking about Shauna? Because they were both in Lumios at that point. That fireworks scene gave me feels. I'm not completely certain if Callum was there on both occasions. In either case, I'm sure you know exactly what she looked like. I don't know. Shauna was the shorter one, right? So this is what it feels like to be the third wheel. But I remember Serena! And this Callum guy's all wearing sunglasses above his cap, right? Yes, that would be the one. Oh, that's awesome! What are the chances he'd be here too? Considering this game, you know, features a lot of protagonists and rivals from around the Pokemon series, pretty likely, actually. And I wonder if Serena and Shauna are also here. I don't know about Serena since I don't talk to her often. Shauna is supposed to be here, but I've yet to see or hear from her. As for Callum, he's here on Professor Sycamore's recommendations. You can probably ask him about Serena since they're neighbors from the same town. Although I've heard that they aren't that close anymore. Weird. Wonder what happened. Anyway, the dude must be a big shot if he came on here on the recommendations from a famous professor. If I'm not mistaken and out of my mind, Professor Sycamore is a researcher who specializes in Pokemon evolution theory. There are some big names at this academy for sure. Wonder what they'd say if I told them Professor Oak made me come here. Nah, they wouldn't want to hear about me. Besides, we have more important things to deal with right now. You guys heard the announcement just now, right? Oh, the orientation! You're right, I nearly forgot! We should start making our way over there. What a short break! Guess we'll have to unpack later. You didn't even try. Alright, so I'm going to take this moment to make sure that we're saved. And, yeah, I'm going to call this an episode. So, until next time, I am Jeremy. This has been Casual Mode. Keep it casual, y'all.